Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris. Let's do another playthrough of Mini Rogue on the highest difficulty, Roguelike. We'll still do the base game. I will play the expansion later. The expansion's pretty cool, but we'll do it the base game for now with combat stance on as always. One thing I didn't mention in my first playthrough with the Priestess is that I might die. It might take me a few tries to win with any given class, especially the Rogue and Crusader, but even with the Priestess and Mage, I could very well have lost, and I'll show the losses here as well as the wins. Because, it's a tough game, and also I don't play perfectly. That's one of the things I like about this game, is that to beat it on the highest difficulty, you have to play well, but you don't have to play perfectly. Like, you can make some mistakes. Alright, with this trap, I am actually not going to use my starting Perception Potion, because it's not really worth it. The failure is just losing experience, which is just losing health. There are definitely worse traps out there, so I'll keep my potion around for those. I actually pass, and we get 3 coins. That's quite a nice way to start things off. All right, we got a bonfire here, so I'm going to use Foresight, which is very, very strong because it lets me see basically everything. I can find out what these two are, and that's it. This one doesn't matter because I can't get here from this bonfire anyway, so we'll just reveal the middle, I guess. But now we go to the bonfire, and here I think I'm just going to go for the experience. Case to be made for food, but I really want to try to get experience early in the game as much as possible to try to level up to 2 as quick as I can. Now, Merchant is fine. I could sell this potion and get a Frost Potion or something, but I don't think I need to do that. I think we can just go fight this monster. It has 6 HP, so it will get hit, or it'll get killed by my Fireball. Such a strong character power, it's ridiculous, and we get an experience. So I'm basically trading my Mage power, my character power, for an experience, which is a completely fine trade early on. And we'll go to the Crow, and I will pick it up. Mage starts with 4 food for some inexplicable reason. I don't know why the Mage has so many strong benefits when his hero power is so good. Like, the combat power is outrageous, 7 damage at least. And then also he starts with a potion, and also the Foresight power is really good. I mean, I just don't get why everything good went into one character. I'm not going to overview here. We'll just pass. There's a case to be made that, hey, you should really do the overview so that, you make sure that you can get to the mini-boss without having to use your hero power. I will use my potion here because we get experience for success, and if we don't, we get the potion back. So this is the best case scenario. We got 2 experience there. Here, I think we go to the shrine. I could use the Crow, because these both kind of suck. Traps just in general suck when you are low level, and this one's pretty bad. You can get poisoned here, and you can also lose food. Those are both pretty bad outcomes. The shrine, if I roll a 1, I'm poisoned, which is bad. If I pay a coin, as long as I don't roll a 1 or a 2, I'm okay. Though if I roll a 1 or a 2, even with a coin, I end up getting cursed, which is pretty bad. So I'm not a huge fan of going here. Yeah, let's just pop the Crow. And we got a monster. All right, well, that's not great. However, all this monster does is damage. So I'm going to just fight it without using my hero power. We're going to just roll regular. There's no point doing... there is a point to doing defensive. It's so that I'm guaranteed to do damage on a miss. Actually, that is correct. Yeah, because I don't care about losing crits, since the 6 damage die would one-shot this thing anyway. All right, we win the lucky die roll here. The monster misses. So now, as long as we don't roll a miss, we're gonna kill this thing without taking damage, and that's exactly what happens. Of course, that would have one-shot it anyways in the first round. So we got 2 gold. That's a pretty good outcome. Now here, it's interesting because the treasure, there's good stuff you can get. You can get experience here. You can get a variety of potions here. Any potion except for a holy potion is something you could find here. But it's only a 1 in 3 chance I actually get this treasure. But you could still go here anyway because you get coins for coming here just for free. The shelter, on the other hand, I've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting a fire or poison potion. And if I get this, I could actually pass that just to get the 2 experience. And it's a little bit higher than 1 in 3 because there's also a slight chance that I win the skill check, and then I can downgrade a 3 to a 2. Plus I heal for 1 because you always heal to 10 at this empty. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Okay, we actually make the skill check. Unfortunately, we rolled a 5, which is bad. So here, It's a tough call. There's a case to be made for the healing potion because 6 HP is a really goodly amount of HP. But I'm going to take the greedy route. We're going to actually fight this ghost because the ghost gives 2 experience, and as long as you're playing with combat stances, you can turn on defensive stance and probably not take any damage. It would have to roll a 6 to bypass your armor, and even then it only deals 1 damage, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, wow, we got mauling over here. Now that our misses do a damage, wow, okay, that was really nice and easy. So we get leveled up before the first mini boss, and that is good. That is a really good thing. Okay, now we're facing a trap. This is a really sad trap, actually, because I have a 2 in 3 chance of losing experience, which means I unlevel. That's extremely sad. But I can face the mini boss, you know, with okay, sorry, I was wrong. I actually had a 50-50 shot with 2 dice to pass this trap, but I didn't pass the trap. So I lost an experience, so I'm 1 heartbreaking experience short of being level 2 when I face this boss, but you should expect to face the level 1, the first area mini-boss at level 1. The fact that I was almost there is, you know, pretty lucky for me. So what I'm going to do here is think for just a little bit. The Conjuration is a real choice because I'm not going to get 9 damage, so actually it would not make sense to do the Fireball. You'd really want to do the Poison here. Frost is a consideration, but because I only have 1 die, it's really just an expected, you know, 3.5 damage or so. So had I managed to be level 2, then I would have probably done the Frost Potion, but as it is, let's poison this thing. And then we'll kill it in 2 turns. It does mean I get hit once and lose an experience, but honestly, this is pretty much best case scenario. I'm not getting poisoned like I would have been by the spider mini-boss. I'm not getting cursed like I would have been by the dragon mini-boss. I'm just losing 1 experience. I'm going to get the experience back. It's completely fine. And the question is, do I roll defensive to make sure that my misses do damage? With the poison, I don't think it matters that much. So let's take the chance at getting a 6 and getting to get a crit. This is very unfortunate, so I'm gonna actually end up taking another hit, most likely. Yep, I did not roll a 6, so we're gonna take 1 more hit. This thing gives 3 experience, though, so now we're guaranteed to kill it with the poison. This is why the Mage Conjuration is so strong. It's like a baseline of 7 damage, but you also have the option to do the other types of traps, or the other types of potions. Like in that case where I had very low damage output, I just like, oh, okay, I'll do poison instead. Or if you are higher level, oh, okay, I'll do, you know, frost instead. Okay, so a little trick at the Hermit. If you have no food, you can actually do share a meal. And what that does is you lose a food, which means you lose an HP because you don't have food. And then you gain 3 HP. So you basically gain 2 HP if you have no food. Food's becoming a bit of a problem here. I really do need to get food. And okay, hello, Hunter. So we're going to go to the Hunter here, and the main goal is to get food. Sadly, we're in the second area, so each food costs 2. Now, the question is, am I going to buy a potion here? And I think the answer is actually no. I'm going to get another food, and I'm going to heal. So what I'm hoping for is I find more food in the next couple of floors, and then we ride the fact that we have a Fireball potion and, of course, the Mage's power. Now, I'm not going to go to this trap. I don't want to get blinded. The rewards are really good. So you could go here if you're feeling frisky, but getting blinded really sucks. So we're just going to go to the Merchant. It's the middle card. I get to see more options, and I'm just going to do nothing here because I just spent all my gold at the Hunter. Okay, we got a bonfire. I mean, I think that's where we go. It's a pretty easy call. This is a free food. If, by the way, I wasn't leveled up, I would have taken the experience, but I don't go crazy getting experience after getting to level 2. All right, we got a bit unlucky. We got all the, like, 3 shops in a row, Hunter, Merchant, Hunter, so we kind of wasted them. All right, here, it's a tough call. The Hermit does give me the ability to Foresight and get it back. I'm going to do it. The reason is that I can Foresight, and then I can swap tunnels and put something really good in the middle. So I'm going to see what the middle is. I'm actually also going to see what this corner is in case it's something good that I want to swap into here. And then I'll also, I think it doesn't actually matter which other thing you do. Okay, well, that was a monster, so we don't care about it. Okay, so in this case, we're just going to go to the Hermit. And then we're going to, well, do I want to do the swap? Tomb is sort of, I mean, I think I like the treasure. So, yeah, I don't want to spend a food. now to heal for 3, because the food is 3 health later anyways. I don't want to level down to get 3 coins, so we're just going to do this and waste it. Well, actually, what I think I probably should do is put the hunter here, because I'm going to get a coin from the treasure, at least, and I can then use the money at the hunter. So we actually managed to win. And okay, you can't have 2 of the same potions, so we got 2 coins. That's completely fine. What I'm going to do here is, you know, maybe I should have actually moved the monster in way. Oh, I messed this up. Yeah, I get my hero power back from the hermit, so I should have put the monster within reach of the square, so I could have gotten 2 experience. 2 experience would have been a pretty good reward. Well, decent consolation prize. We're going to go to the hunter, and we're going to pay 2 coins to get another food. So we're doing very well on the food now. We have a fire potion still, and we're about to fight the mini boss. Oh, right, no, what am I talking about? It's the mini boss already. Okay, so we were not going to fight the monster because we need to save our hero power for the mini boss. Okay, so now that I have 2 dice, we are going to do the freeze. And I'll stay unbalanced in case I roll a 6. We did get a 6 as long as we don't re-roll into a miss. We re-rolled into another crit. Well, he's frozen, so there's no reason to risk even the 1 in 6 chance. We just pile on this huge whopper of damage. We switch to defensive so that each die does a minimum of 1 damage. We roll. That couldn't have gone any better, and the high rolls keep on coming. All right, so we kill this off. We roll the rewards table, and it's not the greatest. Perception potion or armor. So armor is just something I can sell at a store later for 3 or 4 coins. It varies by card. I'm going to grab the perception potion because that, I think, matters more than getting a few extra coins. It lets me go to a trap and get a good reward without having to worry about failing the trap. We got this! Wow. Alright, so I could sell the perception potion and buy like a frost potion, but I'm a mage and I already have fire. So I am just going to heal more. We'll just go all the way with the healing. This is a merchant, by the way, not a hunter, so there's no buying food at that one. So I need 5 more food. Hey, speak of food. Okay, so we're going to foresight. Let's take a look at this. No, hang on. This is not the swapper, so there's no point looking at that. I say I can't go there. So we're going to see, you know, what's in those 2. Okay, it's a monster. All right, let's go down. And I think I'm gonna, man. So this is where I think one mistake I do make is I wait a little bit long to start getting experience for my level 3. I'm going to just get this. I'm doing very well here. Let's just start getting experience. And we're at a trap. This is a pretty good trap. Poison potion, food, or experience. I already have the perception potion, so I could swap the perception potion for a poison, food, or experience. Alternatively, we're on level 3, so I could go here. Fireball guarantee kills this monster and get a food. So I can trade my fireball for a food. And then I guess, what, use the food for the crow? You are allowed to, by the way, use your perception potion on any skill check, so I could use it on the treasure to get another potion, but I don't think I need to do that. This is a really tough call. So basically, what's the worst thing from this? I think the worst thing... God, these are all good. Yeah, I'm just going to go here and... Well, okay. I'm tempted to go here to cash out my potion, but there's many floors left. Let's go to the monster since we have a decent move to make here. And let's just myrtleate it. I'm going to, just to be precise, switch to defensive to guarantee that I don't like roll 2 misses or something stupid. And do that. So I have 3 food. I am going to grab this crow so that on the floor with the mini boss, I don't get into some weird situation. I'm not going to use it right away. Okay, so now we're down to 1 food. Hopefully we find some food at some point. All right, we got a hunter. Sadly, I have no money. I could sell this, but food costs 3. Shoot. Yep, the fact that I haven't been finding money is a problem. Maybe I should have gone to that treasure. All right, this monster is 12 HP. Now, I'm pretty likely with a freeze to kill it. Pretty likely. Normally, I would take the armory just because I try to avoid monsters, but this is an opportunity to get 2 experience. Get to 12, have 6 left. Yeah, maybe I'm just being too tepid with experience in the mid-game. Let me actually go fight this monster. It is pretty bad if I get hit. It's 6 damage, which is a lot, and the cursing. but hopefully nothing too terrible happens. Let's go ahead and freeze this thing. So I just need to average 6 damage per roll to hit 12. Shouldn't be that bad. All right, that's 5. It's a little low. All right, we'll do it. And hope I can roll a 7. If I don't roll a 7, okay, then I will do a reroll. All right, we got there. We got there. All right. So we have the Hermit here, which is interesting. I would have preferred the one who just gives experience. I don't want to lose experience. I don't want to lose my last food. Swapping doesn't work because I still don't have any money for the Hunter. Okay. I think what we're going to do is go to the corridor, weird as that is, because I don't actually get anything useful here. There's nothing to swap in here that makes sense. We're just going to move to the corridor. Hopefully don't roll a 5. That's just like a really bad outcome, but we didn't get a 5. We also made the skill check. You have to get a 5 on the dungeon die and failed the skill check. That's like a 1 in 6 times a 1 in 2. It's like a 1 in 12 chance. I guess it's actually not that bad. A lot low of a chance. Anyway, we got some food, which is a great outcome. All right, now we've already used our hero power. We didn't get it back. You can see the character is grayed out. So we're getting some treasure. It's a little awkward because if I get a potion, then I end up having to throw away my perception potion. But these all have an alternative outcome, so we're just going to encounter it. Not all, sorry. Some of them do not. In fact, like this one would have been a waste. But everything else I could have gotten experience or money. So this, I could actually have taken the healing potion and drunk it before I had to discard, but I'm going to take the experience. So maybe I can actually level up to 3 before I fight the mini-boss. Okay, here we're going to do the overview to make sure that this floor doesn't have anything terrible happen. Okay, so where do I put the shrine? I actually don't want the shrine at all. Where do I put the hunter? Well, let's put the hunter in the middle so that if I find gold in any of my first 2 cards, I can buy some food there. And if not, I mean, worst case scenario, it's a safe space. Okay, this is where I can fall. Yeah, I definitely don't want to fall. So this is where we use the potion. And we would have fallen had we failed. Now, I might have succeeded, but it's actually fine because I end up getting my potion back. So it's like the best case outcome. All right, here we're going to get our hero power back. So we're going to foresight what? Can't go there. I mean, yeah, well, we get to foresight everything in that case. Ugh, that sucks. I have to fight a trap or a monster before fighting the boss. This trap's not too bad, though. It's just less XP, and I'm not going to be at level 3, so I don't really lose anything. Here, I am going to grab some food. Tempting to take 1 experience, but let's just grab the food, so we're not getting into any food trouble. This is just a safe room. And I don't want to sell any potions. And now this trap... So I could use my potion here just to get some gold. I am low on gold, but it's fine. I don't care about losing experience since it doesn't affect my level. I ended up making it, and we get 3 coins. Tremendous. All right, now we fight this dragon. So the dragon doesn't hit the hardest, only 4 HP, but I don't want to get hit by this thing just because it is, you know, a pain in the ass to be cursed. So we're going to do the usual. We're going to freeze it. Hope to get some good rolls. And I'll happily use my fire potion. I'd actually be completely fine with using the fire potion to finish this off. Let's see. 4 damage plus 7 is 11, so I need 9 on my next roll. I could always re-roll then if I don't get a 9. No, I think this is the time to re-roll. This is a good target to re-roll. I'm going to pay health because I have a lot of health. And experience is an issue. So 7 damage. Okay, so now I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't need a crazy roll. Now I just need to get 6. Okay, just is a bit of a stretch. You can definitely fail to get a 6 on 2 dice. We got a 7. Fantastic. Pop the fire potion. And dragon goes down without hitting me. We get a poison potion or 2 experience. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, so easily the decision is made. We get the poison potion. So now we go on down. And it's a crow. I'm going to grab it. I think it's worth losing some health, even if I don't get food back, in order to make sure that I, on this final level, can avoid having to, like, fight annoying stuff. So here we're going to do the foresight, and we're going to check out this, because this is the swapper. And I don't want to do... Actually, no, I'm gonna be sharing a meal here. I'm definitely sharing a meal here, so it doesn't... I mean, I'll look at it, I suppose, in case it's something that's, like, so tempting, but it's not. Okay, so we're going to go here. And we're going to get 2 HP. This bonfire is terrific. Okay, so let's see. We're on level 4, 15 HP. It's a little bit aggressive to go fight this thing, and the reward sucks. I'm going to take this trap. If I fail, then I'm just going to drink my potion to cure the blindness. I do have like a, what is it? What do we say? 19 out of 27. Something very high chance of passing this, and it's not the end of the world if I don't pass it. So I did pass it, so that means I get 2 experience. I could have lost 2 HP and gotten blinded. Wouldn't have been the end of the world. We're going to go here to grab food, because it's basically 3 HP. I don't think I'm very likely to find hunters, because I've already seen a bunch of them and wasted a bunch earlier on. So we're still not the final boss floor, so we're not going to crow overview there. Got a tomb. It's fine. Ghost is a really bad outcome. We got a potion or a ration. Well, definitely a ration, because I don't want to carry a potion around here, since I'm full of potions. Okay. This is an interesting one. I think it's tempting to go fight the monster because this is the lowest HP monster that there is, and with a fireball, I'm just about guaranteed. I'm literally actually guaranteed to kill it with a fireball, but the problem is the reward. 3 coins, I'm already at 7. I mean, what do I need coins for? I might not even see a shop since I've already seen so many shops. The corridor, there's a slight risk of falling. That would be bad. Fighting the ghost would be fine. I would get experience, and I don't really need experience. All right, I guess we're going to go here and fight this monster. Hopefully I'm not going to get like in a situation where I'm stuck having to fight a monster. So we turn on defensive to be precise. Now I'm rolling 3 dice as a level 3 character. Each is guaranteed to do a damage. Even if I had rolled 3 misses, this would still be a kill. So we're at max coins. There's a trap here, which I don't want to get poisoned or fall. So empty shelter it is. And it's an interesting question here, whether I use my potion or not. Because if I roll a fire or poison potion, I end up kind of wasting. And that's stupid, though. I mean, fine, I'll discard it. But there's no point using it just to get that potion. Yeah, so we'll do that. Luckily, I passed. Oh, yeah, so I can adjust to accomplish nothing because I rolled a 1. Okay, so do I swap my potion here for a fire potion? That's the question. I already have... Yeah, I'm going to do it. This just means I'm really stacked for the final boss. I have fire and poison. And the thing is, maybe I would have chosen not to do this, except that I have my crow. So I should have a pretty good floor at the final boss. Okay, this is, you know, the Mage. It's one of the 2 best characters in the game. In my opinion, the best character in the game. And it kind of shows here. We're just coming up to the final boss. We're going to have our hero power. We get to crow the final level. We have the 2 potions. I mean, maybe a frost would have been better than a poison. But yeah, this is completely fine. I could even switch. Poison to a frost if I wanted to. But let's just heal up to full. Slightly inefficiently, and buy a food. This is just in case something makes me lose food. I am not tortured by it. I only have to go down 1 more floor, but there are effects that cost food, so might as well. And then I could sell the poison and replace it with frost, but let's keep the poison. It's fine. I can use my hero power to frost and then poison. So it works out okay, I think. And I'm at full HP, so I'll be able to take a hit. Now let's overview. And great, we have 2... Well, this one, you know, is not the greatest. Because there's always that slight chance of getting poisoned and cursed and then having to fight the final boss poisoned. Poison's not a big deal if you're at full HP, but cursed, meaning that you can't get crits and your 2s or misses, kind of sucks. I'm going to discard the shrine. Now the treasure, let's put it in the middle. It's good to have a friendly card in the middle so that you can see what your both options are and pick the better one. The other option, of course, is to start with a friendly tile so that... you're guaranteed not to, like, you know, get killed by a trap or fight a monster or something. And you might say, well, Boris, what if that had been a monster? It's annoying having to fight a monster because you can't use your hero power because of this. I mean, that's a point. I really don't need this holy potion, so we're going to just get a food that probably won't matter. Now we look at this. Well, there's no point in going to the trap, so we're going to go here. Again, I could swap poison for frost, but there's no... I don't think I need to do that. That might even be the correct thing to do. Now, the bonfire, I mean, There is a case to be made for getting experience here. That just means you have more rerolls, but I think I'm just completely fine with going to this treasure. Slight chance. Actually, this treasure doesn't even have the ghost fight, so there's not even like the small risk of having to fight the ghost. We get an experience. It's an extra reroll in the final battle. And now this one, there is a chance. There's a 1 in 3 chance times my chance of making the check I have to fight the ghost. Weird as it is, I'm actually going to go here because I actually would rather be blind, because being blind doesn't matter in the final fight, or lose 4 HP than face a ghost. So we're going to actually go to this trap, weird as that is. I have like a 70% chance of making it anyways, which I did. Okay, I would have lost an armor, which means losing 1 HP, and been blinded. It would not have mattered. As it is, we got, what? Two extra food, so we have full food, full HP, fighting the boss. All right. Onwards to Og's Remains. So when you fight Og's Remains as the mage, I think it makes a lot of sense to freeze the first one, because the first one's the one that has the most health, so that's the one where you want to use your really good thing, and then roll, and then you can consider using your poison potion there as well. Okay, so let's re-roll the critical hit. See if I get a miss or not. I didn't. Great. Now 13 damage. I mean, yeah, at this point I might as well re-roll misses. So let's pay 1 experience. We got a crit. Oh my god. You know, I'm not even gonna risk the 1 in 6 chance of that being a miss now. We have a chance to just pop a fire potion and kill it. So now I can take 2 hits of this thing. So we just roll 3 dice. We're going to re-roll if the rolls are bad. 10, completely fine. We poison. He hits me. I'm poisoned. I'll take another damage. I have a 50 chance of taking another damage from the poison die. We're going to switch to defensive stance. And now I am absolutely guaranteed to kill this thing. Okay, didn't actually get it. And it also missed me, but it doesn't matter because minimum damage was 3. 3 plus 4 from my poison potion is 7, and he has 6 HP. So there we go. Another really comfortable defeat of the game at the highest difficulty using one of the 2 strongest classes in the game. Super, super comfortable win. Now I'm going to switch to the Rogue and the Crusader in the next couple of videos. And there we're going to see perhaps some harder times because those characters are weaker. So stick around for that. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.